My boyfriend 21M and family are making me keep a baby I'm not ready for 18F. A few months back, I found out I was pregnant and told my boyfriend. He was excited, but I've been feeling the opposite. I knew immediately that I wanted to have an abortion. I explained to him why. 'Cause I'm still in HS and just not ready. He's against abortion and wasn't supportive at all, but I was still going for it. He ended up telling my parents behind my back. My parents are extremely religious and yelled to me about keeping the baby. I'm now 14 weeks pregnant and feeling like I'm being forced to have a baby I don't want. I feel horrible for feeling this way and I feel resentment towards my boyfriend. How do I get past this? Go get the abortion and say you miscarried. Edit, and dump that piece of shit you're dating. If you live in the US, you are old enough to make this decision on your own and you do not need anyone's approval. Please don't let other people force you to have a child you don't want. Everyone will lose. You are 18. They cannot force you to keep a baby you don't want. Not sure where you are, but 14 weeks might be too late, so you should go to a clinic ASAP. Your boyfriend is trash and so are your parents. If I were you, the relationship with both parties would be over. What they are doing is illegal. You can still get an abortion. If you live in a city with private funding, it will run you $450 to $750. Since you are after 10 weeks, it will be about closer to the $750 at range. At least in my state TN, and same applies for Mississippi and other southern states. CA and NY have better funding options, so check out the prices and make the appointment. When you have the abortion in the same appointment, you usually get the option for birth control for free. Take it. You need to act fast. Lose the boyfriend, and be prepared for your family to be angry. But those will both be better than having a child when you are not ready. Your boyfriend does not have your best interests at heart. He is trying to manipulate you into keeping a child by getting other involved, which is completely not fair on you. It is your body, your choice. Even if you do decide to go ahead with this pregnancy, it does not mean you have to keep the baby, or that you have to keep the boyfriend. If you want to terminate, see someone ASAP to discuss it. Depending on where you live, it could still be an option. You need to get out of this situation. Make an appointment for an abortion ASAP, get it, and tell them you miscarried. Or, get it and disappear. You don't owe them any explanations. They can't force you to keep a baby you don't want. They all sound toxic as can be. Do you have a friend you can stay with? Good luck. You are of age where you can make your own medical decisions in the U.S. Contact National Network of Abortion Funds if you need help paying for abortion or any related costs, time off work, exam fees, etc. Tell your family you miscarried. Dump your BF. Oh damn, I feel for you. What a shitty situation. I don't know where you live, but here you have until week 18. You are an adult and your parents can't decide to ruin your life. You don't have to tell them you're going through with the abortion if this is still what you want. A child will change your life forever. Also, you are in HS dating a 21 years old. Please stop doing that. It's borderline predatory by him at the best. Look up the closest Planned Parenthood and call them. I guarantee they will point you in the right direction for taking care of this. This man is trying to trap you and you've got your whole life in front of you. There is no getting past this. If he forces you through pregnancy, he is not a person to be trusted. Can you talk to a teacher or school counselor? Reading through the comments, you've already gotten a lot of advice on what is available to you, depending on where you live. Mine is universal advice. At your age, don't date 21-year-olds. As man 25 with 2 children, girl, get that abortion, him and his family, and showing clear signs of how things will be, and if you're not ready then fuck it, you just aren't ready. It's your body, your choice. The worst thing you can do is have a child out of obligation with some you'll eventually hate. Get to Planned Parenthood ASAP. Talk to your doctor. I am neither pro-choice or pro-life. I am pro-woman. Since you are an adult, your medical history is private between you and your doctor. If you don't want to be pregnant, there has got to be a way you can have an abortion and tell people you had a miscarriage. You are in a terrible situation and I wish you the best. You need to go have an abortion because you don't think you want to have this baby, and if you keep this baby you will be stuck with your boyfriend for the rest of your life, and he is clearly toxic because he went behind your back to tell your parents. You know what you want. You are an adult and can make your own decisions. Do your research, find a clinic, and cut off the toxic boyfriend and parents as soon as possible. If you really feel this way, then you get that damn abortion. You are an adult and should not be forced to keep a baby that you don't want. Stop listening to your shitty parents and even shittier boyfriend and get that procedure. After this shit, I'd cut contact off with all of them and move as far away as possible. If you are legal age, you can do abortion without asking permission. I am pro-choice as I believe that it would be better not to have unwanted babies. Please abort. Your boyfriend and family do not have the right to tell you what your body can and cannot grow. But be warned. You will be guilt-tripped. But you have to do what you have to do. If you're not ready for a child, then the child will not have the full life it would have had otherwise. Your boyfriend has manipulated you into a corner. If nothing else, please make efforts to get him out of your life, even though you have to work on being good co-parents. You are 18, you are practically an adult, so you can choose whatever you want to do. Hurry up though, 14 weeks is a lot. If at all possible, have an abortion and claim you miscarried. Your body, your choice. They don't have the right to tell you to have a baby you don't want. You're legally an adult, so you don't need their permission to get an abortion. What some people on here are forgetting is that if OP choose the route of having the baby and signing away her parental rights to the father, she'll be responsible for child support. Contact an organization that will help you through the last few months of pregnancy and adopt that child to loving couple. Get the abortion, say you miscarried, and never talk to any of them again. Adoption is also an option. Or give the BF full custody and break up with him. You can go to a public services office and discuss it with them. You may be able to sign over parental rights if you'd like. They could also help you access an abortion if it's legal where you live at this point in your pregnancy. Abortion now or your life is ruined for good. Your choice. If you are not ready or willing, don't go through with it. Children will drastically change your life and everything around it. Do what's best for you. Follow what your heart is telling you. I also wouldn't keep anyone who pressured you into anything in major positions in your life. Tell your parents and your boyfriend to stuff it and do what's best for you and your life. Get the abortion, girl, and by the way, dump your mons. He likes the idea of a child, but he doesn't want the reality, trust me. I hope he's ready to support a new family. If you get an abortion, let this be a lesson to use birth control. You need to start thinking about your future. You are so young, and unless your boyfriend is going to marry you and support you financially, then maybe it isn't best to have a child right now. If you abort, you might want to end the relationship to save you the headache and heartache. Can you get an abortion and then say you miscarried? They can't force you to have a baby. Please think about this. If you aren't ready, don't go through with it to make your parents or shitty boyfriend happy. You're the one who's going to have to care for that child for the rest of its life. You're the one that's going to give birth, not them. Your body with go through so much change, not theirs. Your boyfriend is a piece of shit. I'd suggest getting rid of his ass too. Best of luck. If it's late, look into adoption, but please don't let them bully you into becoming a mother. Get an abortion and dump your boyfriend. You don't fuck your life up at 18 by having a baby. Fuck your parents and fuck your boyfriend. Then again though, that's what got you here. Lol, for trying to control what you do. Your boyfriend should have a say, yes. But it should be discussed together between the two of you. You should skip school and go see a doctor about what your current options are. I just got one question. If you were ready to have a baby and your boyfriend wasn't, would you abort the baby? Your body, your choice. You do what's right for you and everything else will work out. I am so sorry you're in this situation. Can you look into abortion options where you are? Given the circumstances, I'd agree with the poster who has advised lying about a miscarriage. Not because lying is okay, but because in this situation you need to ensure you keep yourself safe above all else, and avoid backlash or retaliation from your family or boyfriend. Do you have any friends or family you can go to with this? Maybe a family member who's not so religious and could give you somewhere to stay? Otherwise, your school may have a counselor who should be able to assist you. It's okay to ask for help. If you cannot afford an abortion, Planned Parenthood will find the funds for you. Do not let money stop you from aborting. You can also get a free medical abortion via pill by mail with aid access. They're a non-profit and will ship it to you, or to a friend, trusted adult, etc. If you cannot escape and get a surgical abortion in time, use this resource to get the pills. You will appear to miscarry, and you'll likely have to go to get a D&C to finish the abortion if your body doesn't expel everything on its own. But there's no way for your family to know it was an abortion instead of a miscarriage. If you are in the U.S., go to Planned Parenthood and ask for help. If an abortion is what you want, go and get an abortion, and get it soon, considering you're already at 14 weeks. You're not guilty for it, you're not going to hell for it, you're doing what is best for you, and that is the most important thing. And with a boyfriend like that, discrediting your opinion and telling your parents without your permission, probably knowing that they will scream you into having this baby, you don't want to have a child. Dump him. Have an abortion if it is what you want and get rid of the boyfriend while you're at it. You deserve way better. Sending you lots of love and strength. I don't know in which country you live and what the legal things are you can do. But I would find an exit plan and fast. Is there a Planned Parenthood you can talk to? I assume you live in the USA. You need to get that abortion ASAP. And then, abort, on the relationship with your BF. This doesn't feel safe at all, and even thinking of keeping the baby, it's a 18-year commitment with you boyfriend and his family. You're connected to them forever, and if they are extremely religious, their parenting skills are going to get involved as well. And no way they'll accept you're going to put the baby up for adoption. It might be too late to have an abortion, so that if you do not want this child, start looking into adoption. At 18, no one can tell you what to decide. No one can force you to have a baby. If you don't want it, then don't fucking keep it. Like another poster said, get an abortion and say you miscarried. If you're 18, you don't need anyone's permission to get an abortion. But you'd best move fast, because after a certain point, it's much more difficult to get one. Contact your local Planned Parenthood or women's clinic for more information. It's your body, it's your choice. And it's at least the next 18 years of your life if you decide to have it. It's your body. Please go to your nearest Planned Parenthood or women's clinic. Do not tell your boyfriend or family. If you chose to go through with the abortion, you can say you miscarried. This is a form of abuse. If you keep it, your youth is over. If you abort it, you most likely regret it. Depending how your life turns out. Tough choice. But it's a decision you should make. I think he does have a say. He is the father. You're almost 4 months. That baby has developed a lot. I don't know. As an older person with some experience in the matter, my life is great, but I still have regrets on not doing anything to prevent abortion. One of your toughest decisions. Make sure it's one you can live with. You have your family's support. Give custody to the father.